All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. It is Monday. It is September 16th. Hope you had an awesome weekend. I hope it was great. We're going to dive into this in just a second. We'll watch price deliver for just a little bit, and then we'll dive into it. We'll start with... Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath. So I literally just came back from a run, which was awesome. I'll tell you more about sort of what my mornings I want them to look like, and what I'm doing and what I'm expecting and all of that stuff, because I think it's important. But for now, if you haven't had yourself any coffee or anything like that, now is the time to go and grab that. I am still sweating, you guys. Like, I showered and everything. Cold water too, and it's like, it's not helping. But yeah, I mean, we're just gonna watch for a little bit, and then if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna talk through what I was sort of looking and trying to apply. It has to do with SMTs and quarterly theory and all of that good stuff. I know it can be a lot, for sure. Even just regular like ICT concepts are a lot, but once you get the hang of them, you start to see them, and then the hardest thing is just holding true to them, right? And it's not learning them, it's just having the discipline to execute, get out, and the number of times you execute, because I'm still working on that, for sure, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it is a new day, and I'm excited for today. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at our calendar for today. Today's Monday, September 16th. USD Empire State Manufacturing Index 830, which 830 already happened. And after that, nothing else, you guys, nothing else. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we have FOMC member Logan speaks. What else do we have? Business inventories. I don't know much about these. I'll have to take a look at them and see what this is. 8:30 tomorrow, core retail sales. So 8:30 is going to be a great. And we got CPI month over month. Median CPI year over year trimmed. Yeah, tomorrow 8:30 is going to be good. So take a look at that. This was US, right? Yep. Oh, nope, Canada. All right, forget I said anything about CPI. Tomorrow, just core retail sales. 8:30. I mean, yeah, 8:30 is a good time to watch. And then 10 a.m. So I'll actually start putting these things in here real quick. 8:30 and then 10. This is, I don't even know what this is. What did we say this was? 10. This is, oh wait, Tuesday. I mean, I'm not expecting too much, but let's just keep that up there, you know? And this way I know, I know what's happening, so I don't have to keep looking at the calendar or remember these things. Wednesday, we've got U.S. building permits, housing starts, crude oil inventories. 2 p.m. FOMC. Is that right? FOMC statement, 2 p.m. Okay, all right. Y'all, tomorrow, what is this? Wednesday at 2 p.m. This ought to be good. All right. There we go. Now I'm ready for tomorrow. I'm ready. I am ready. So this is interesting, and I'll tell you guys why in just a second. Thursday, and I'm just gonna go through all these. 8:30 unemployment claims on Thursday. Thursday 8:30 unemployment claims. And then existing home sales at 10 a.m. I mean, do I want? I'll put it on there. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, you know. And lock these bad boys right here. Friday, we've got another speaker, FOMC speaker at 2. I mean, something to keep in mind, you know. But other than that, nothing else. So, should we mark it? Should we not? We should mark it. Let's mark this. Friday at 2. This is FOMC Parker. Cool. And that's it. That's all I need to know. That's the week, right? So now that we've got those marked up, let's guys, we need to go through our daily verse. It comes from Luke 16:10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. This is a great verse. I love this verse. Luke 16:10. And there you go. There you go. Check it. Check it. Yeah, this is great. Whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. Whoever is dishonest with little will also be dishonest with much. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen into that category. Both sides, but I mean, let's just be honest. Sometimes it's so much easier to just be dishonest with things that seem a little bit meaningless, right? But man, this is a good verse. Actually, I'm gonna write this down. Heck yeah. Luke 16. Luke 16:10. Yeah, this is good. All right. Where are you going? Who?
Gonna get chicken food. Might as well do that now. Do it
Yeah.
at all this week.
Yeah, that's fine. Love you. Let's take a look at this for a minute too. Finviz. Yeah. Looks whatever. Nothing crazy, right? No crazy moves so far. Like that one time, when was it? 2 weeks ago or a week ago? Nvidia was like down, or yeah, down 8% in a single day. That was wild, right? Life is a dream. Life is a dream. Um. All right, I am going to. Yeah, we're gonna continue watching price action here in the. I'm gonna go get some water. We'll, and then we'll be back in just a second. You guys, I don't. Yeah, we've got 40 minutes till market open at 9:30. I do want to go over quarterly theory, what I've kind of picked up on it, and I mean, I'm still learning a lot of this stuff, right? So, and I think I've mentioned this before, but the point of the live streams is for me to sort of see what I do, hold myself accountable to it, and just get better. Um, just continue to get better at all of this stuff. I think I have a lot of growing to do in here, right? Um, and yeah, it was scary to just get out here and literally just show everything that I do, right? For the world to see. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, but um yeah, I'll talk through what I'm seeing, and if you guys are seeing something different, let me know, cuz you know, I do believe there's so, like, you guys probably have so much more experience than I do, and even though I'm learning and I'm picking up on a lot of things, there's still things that I won't see. um right, and the more eyes that we have on the market, and we can call it out and be like, hey, watch out for this here, right? Like, you have this SMT, or we hit this, or we swept this high on a higher time frame. Like, these are things that they're so hard to see with one person, right? Just trying to like monitor every single time frame, monitor every single gap and every single, like, and if we can all come together and just be like, hey, listen, I was looking at the 4 hour time, like, time frame. We just hit um a unicorn or a breaker on the 4 hour. Oh, cool. Well, then I can look for a model here and see where it wants to go, right? Um, so that's kind of how I'm looking at it, and we'll see. We will see. Anyways, go get you some water. Let's do that. I'm gonna get myself some water. We'll start on the on our journals, and we'll talk through price. So yeah. Oh, I'll talk through the morning, and kind of what I'm looking forward to in changing and getting better at when it comes down to like my morning routines and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water, drink some of my greens real quick, and we'll watch price action and then get ready, grab your journals. We're gonna dive into the journals because I think I want like this has to be one of those like I want to put whatever's in my head here and then go into the day understanding what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing, how I might react, and literally everything that could happen, right? So I can sort of not I can manage my emotions a little bit better when I have them written down, right? When I understand how I'm feeling, I can manage them. I can um, sort of guide them a little bit better than if I'm just going in there and my emotions take over and game over, right? So, all right. If you need some coffee, do that now, and I'll be back in like a couple minutes. So, we're back. We are back. Um, all right, give me 1 second, you guys. Okay, we be back. Sorry, I'm like changing my white balance as we go. So, there we go. Much better. All right. I think that's much better, but whatever. Um, Yeah, I think I'm this point. I'm just gonna journal down what today's date. Start going through what I see, what I'm feeling, how I want to approach today. Yeah. Okay. So I've just yeah, I mean I literally just wrote down what I was feeling about today. So prices it's been bullish since last week after we had a sequential SMT on a high time frame. Let me get rid of this. So we had stacked sequential SMTs here, right? We've had let's look at the daily for a second. Well, maybe not the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. And we can see that here we had this low not taken out, but this low was taken out by ES. And it was, I mean, it was technically already taken out, but it was already taken out by YM. I'm trying to figure out, okay, does ES and NQ hold a higher like more validity with SMTs over YM? That's what I'm going to be testing and looking out for today. Because YM, yes, it moves similar, but I mean, it's so different too, right? Especially like on an overall time frame. It's just an odd, like we had this high on YM, and this is like, you see what, like it just, I don't know. It moves a little bit different in my opinion. I still look at it to see what's going on and what they're doing. If, so we had this low here on NQ and this low on ES, right? We had this low on YM, this low here. So this YM took out this low here where ES and NQ did not. So this became my, you know, a big sequential SMT between YM and these three assets. And then we have this one, which this one was sort of my, I like this one better because it was between ES and NQ, right? Yeah, this was here too, but I think I like when these two create SMTs versus YM over these right here. So we had an SMT here between, like I said, NQ and ES, and this was a sequential SMT, right? Because it overlapped over between quarters of the week, right? So we had our first quarter, second, third, and fourth. This low happened on our first quarter of the week. Then this SMT, the sequential SMT, happened on our third quarter of the week, right? And um, I don't know, but to me, this feels like a better, um, like a stronger SSMT, right? Sequential SMT. We have, and I think just like time frames, right? Quarterly theory, the higher time, like the higher quarters, right? I'm gonna validate the daily quarters over the weekly quarters over the daily quarters, right? And then the monthly quarters over the weekly quarters, etc., etc. So the higher time frame, I would hold a little bit more value to it over the, the smaller time frame quarters and stuff like that. So I have these lines marked out, right? These are our current highs. And what I want to see is, do we take any of these highs or these lows here to create another high time frame SMT? So this is what I would look for here, right? These right here are the points that I want to see us trade into, right, to create a high time frame SMT. And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Yes, today is a Monday where we don't have much happening. We don't have any news. But at the same time, I still want to continue to, sort of watch price deliver and find different ways on see, like, just look for SMTs. Today I'm going to focus solely on SMTs. And if I can find an SMT use with a market maker model on, like, then I would probably take a trade, right? So I mean, my goal is find it. My goal is to find something that it's really hard for me to be like, oh yeah, no, like there's why wouldn't I take this kind of thing, you know? We have a BPR here, sort of an inverted BPR, sort of a triple, yeah, sort of a triple BPR. This would be interesting to see, right? Um, yeah, inverted fair value gap on YM. We traded into, no, not quite. We traded into this fair value gap on ES. And these are all 4 hour time frames. Mm, yeah. Um, yeah. It's 9:09, 21 minutes till 9:30 market open. So today, actually this morning, my goal was to wake up earlier and spend some time with God. So read the Bible, take some write down stuff um from what I'm hearing and what I'm learning from the Bible. Um and I actually did that with Yancy, with my wife, so it was really nice to just do it together. Because a lot of times we try to do stuff together like that and it just doesn't work out, but it was really great. So we did that together. Um I decide we I decided I was gonna go ahead and run too before market, like before I sit down and actually go through the live stream. So that's what I did. I went running and it felt awesome. So now I'm ready. I did everything that I wanted to do this morning in regards of myself. And now I can sort of put in the work here. And today, yeah, I'm gonna be looking for SMTs, and I think I wrote it down. My goal is to look for SMTs, how they're moving, how they're working, when they're getting validated, invalidated, and stuff like that. Um, so I can start using that, uh, right, with market maker models, right? And we know that market maker models have an SMT most of the time, if not all of the time, into a reversal. So so yeah, we'll watch that. We had this SMT here, which was a reversal. See, YM doesn't even, where is this with YM? YM is right here and here. So yeah, we had an SMT here on August 22nd. Or are these equal highs? No, yeah, SMT. So this would have been a reversal SMT here. Right, because we broke structure down here. So break of structure, initial sweep. This would have been our initial sweep here. Boom, creates our trigger point or our structure that we would break. Then we break structure, come up, create an SMT. Where's my SMT? Create an SMT here with ES and go lower. So, and this was a sequential SMT between weeks actually. So we had week, this is 1 week, this is another week, a quarterly. So monthly quarters, right? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had this one happen in this quarter. This one happened in this quarter here. And that's why that one was valid to the downside. And this is the kind of stuff that I want to look at, right? Like let's figure out, okay, why did this move down the way that it did? So this would be a sequential SMT. And this would be a um month monthly monthly sequential SMT. Right? Because it's within a month, within the monthly quarters. This would be Q1, Q2, Q2, Q3. This happened in Q3 and 4, between 3 and 4. So that holds a, even if it even if we create, let's see, did we create an, even if we create an SMT here, which is from here to here, it's still bearish, and it happens between yeah, between quarters. This happened on Friday and Monday. So this is another bearish SSMT. This would be on a weekly. Right? Sequential SMT basically just happening between quarters. So this one, that's why that one held valid. Right? We had two sequential. So now we have stacked SMTs to take us lower with a break of structure. Like this was perfect. And I think this just allows me to go back into the market and see, okay, why did we drop lower, and why would I confirm this, right? And my confirmation was stacked SMTs, break of structures, like we swept the high. So this is perfect. And then we had another break of structure, right? So right here, this was a broken structure. Do we have another SMT from here? Where's that? No, do we? I'm looking for SMTs here. No, but we have one here. I think this is one. Maybe not. Anyways, so that's what I'm trying to do. Where did this take us? Dang, this took us down far. 916. 916. Okay, so now let's talk through this for a minute, and let's figure out where do we want to see price trade into. I would love to see price come down underneath this right here, this low, right? Because here's the thing, even if we come down to this low, I don't know that would be a break of structure necessarily, because ES doesn't really have that. Neither does YM. So if we're gonna take this as a break of structure, I would be really careful. I'd look for a little bit more for going lower. Now we could go lower, right, into something like this fair value gap here, but my first target is gonna be this fair value gap here. So I want to see us trade into this fair value gap down here, right? We don't have a 4-hour here, and we don't have a 4-hour here. So I think either this is going to just tap into this, right? Create a bullish SMT to go higher and take these highs here. Or if it fails, then we're just going to dump. So just be careful with that. I'm going to be watching all of that for now. I'm gonna get rid of I'm gonna go to NQ, and I'm gonna actually do my analysis on NQ for a second. Let me get rid of all of this. Do you want to remove no, keep them. Okay, so we can see that we moved, this was our monthly quarter open. So we have inside of our month, we have, this is Q1, Q2, Q3. So now we're on Q3. We're moving into Q3 for our monthly quarters. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're on Q3 in our monthly. So let's take a look at. Let's take a look at this. There's nothing really here. We have this fair value gap here, but we have, yeah, I want to see us trade anywhere between here and here. So when we have any of these assets trading, so YM is about to trade above. And here's the thing, YM's going higher, NQ and ES are going lower. So we'll see. This is, yeah, this is where things could get a little bit interesting, right? Because if YM takes this this high, shoot, if YM takes this high and that takes this high, then and ES and NQ don't, then that could be a pretty nice sequential SMT, right? Because this high and this low happened on Friday. And if we break below and above and create SMTs, then that would be a sequential SMT. And here's the thing, it'll also be a not just a daily, right? But it'll be a monthly, quarterly sequential SMT, meaning we're moving from one quarter of the month to the other quarter of the month, creating an SMT there. So that'll be sort of a high probability SMT for me. And I am gonna take entries today. I'm not gonna go crazy on them unless I see something that I really like. But for now, I'm just gonna wait, watch price deliver, and just go from there, right? So this is our dealing range, if you will, from here to here. So this is, if you can see, midpoint of this is here. Yeah. Again, now we just watch. 9:20, 10 minutes till market open. 10 minutes till market open. Guys, I'm probably gonna put some. Hold on, let's see. Can I listen to music while live streaming? Question mark. Okay. What if? Hmm. All right, I'm gonna watch this real quick. See if I can use some of this music. All right. Um. All right. Okay. All right, bro. Just tell me how. Okay. Oh, this is the stupid. Yeah, this is stupid. All right. That was lame. That didn't answer any of my questions whatsoever. All right, all right, all right. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. um, I do watch other people trade live just to see what their analysis is and to learn. What if I hum a song and it's like my hum is so good that it gets copyrighted? Let's see. Let's take a look at the daily for a moment because I am curious. Hmm. Oh, man, I gotta move myself out of here, guys. All right, so if we can take this out on YM, that'll be really interesting for. That'll be really interesting here, because then we'll take this out on YM, which I think we just did. Or we are. It's happening right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, we took it out. NQ's going lower. So in YM, all right. So now we're just watching. All right. So this is interesting. So we have NQ. All right. So right now we have NQ. All right. This is super interesting. Yeah, this is interesting. So we have again 4 hour. We're in a 4 hour here, right? We took we've just swept. We've literally just swept all of YM. YM is now, I think, is it making, it's not making all time. Oh, and okay, YM is okay, YM is definitely making highs here all time. That's interesting. Okay. Hmm. Yes is yeah, this is interesting. All right, so now what? Now we watch. Now we watch. Okay, so right now we have NQ is trading in this fair value gap here. This would be really interesting. So according to this run here, 50% of that move is here, which again, I don't know that we would trade into this right now. I think YM and yeah, let's see. That's interesting. Okay, so here's a big, if we can't close below this on ES, we'll have a pretty large SMT. I mean, we have an SMT, we have a sequential SMT here right now. Okay. So we have, yeah, I don't know. I mean, right now, okay, yeah, we have a huge SMT down, or bearish and then bullish. Okay, here's, Okay. Okay. So this would be, yeah, we could have a weekly SMT here. If right here, if we close, but we're not even, we just started the week. Yeah, we'll watch. I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna expect too much. Wow, I'm over here just like, doing the thing from high school, just a little table tap, tablety tap. All right, we're just gonna continue watching. So far, all right. So far, what do we have? This is a valid SSMT right here. All right, so we haven't validated that. Right now, it looks like we're creating another SMT here, and this would be an SSMT. We have this one here, right? From this low to this low. So ES, this is between ES and NQ. Not well, I guess YM2, but YM is the only one that just took out all-time highs. YM is making a bearish SSMT, right? SSMT because we're moving from quarter to quarter in the monthly quarters, right? So this is previous week of that monthly quarter, and then this current week of this monthly quarter. So this is a sort of a big deal, right? We have two. We have this one down here, and they're being made like at the same time. If now if these both just kind of just run and close beneath like below this, then this SMT would hold valid, right? This one at YM. All right, that's it. I'll be back. Yeah, there's nothing. There is nothing for me here right now. All right, I'm just gonna again continue watching. I'll be back. All right. We're back. We're back. Okay, so we I do wonder what we're doing. Like there's no okay. All right, you have see here's what we have. Let me just make it a little bit simpler. A little bit simpler. Technically, technically, this is YM's high. Right? So this is YM's high. Then we have this right here, right? This is our ES and NQ. Our NQ high. So from here on YM, from here to here, this is an SMT, right? It looks like it is a sequential SMT actually. Yeah, so between quarters, from here to here. We'll see. We shall see. Should see what happens. Yeah. So anyways, we have that. Then we have this. Which honestly, I don't know. I think this holds a little bit more over this one right now because this was between quarters on uh monthly quarters. Okay, so now we have another SMT here. If this closes around this area, so yeah, you see this right here, bearish between ES and NQ. I don't know. I don't know. But again, this one we have a monthly. This monthly is happening. Where is this happening? Yeah, inside of this 4 hour. Right. So there's that. Hmm. Yeah, this is interesting. We'll just watch price deliver. Let's continue to watch price deliver. All right, so yeah. All right, so here's another one, right? This would be another SMT. Let's see. We'll just continue to watch. Guys, I'm gonna listen to music. I'm sorry you can't listen because then I'll get copyrighted, but just gonna listen. All right, here we go. Now we're going. Looks like we might go a little higher here. I'm gonna write this down, you guys. Okay. It is 9:58. Hello. Cool. All right, so yeah, just writing down what I see right now. I saw there's multiple SMTs that I'm not loving right now. We have two, right, which would be this here, from here to wherever we're at now, which is right here. This is going to be our YM SMT right here, from here to here, and this is a sequential between months, right? So we have this here, from here to here. This would be our sequential SMT, right, between months. We also have a sequential SMT, a bullish sequential SMT between the month, right? So if you look at here, monthly quarter open. So it happens from here to here to go higher, but it also happens from here to here to go lower. We have made a ginormous run, right, to the upside. And now the question is, well, where do we want to go? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know where we might want to go. If we count this as manipulation here, let's just count this as manipulation here. Our draw is at 1.5, which is where we're at now, right? I'm trusting 1.5. We can go to 2 and take this out, but I'm trusting 1.5 because I see 1.5 being taken out the most. So this from here to here, 1.5, and then we have 2. So I don't know. Do I want to see these taken out? Absolutely. These are highs that we've been wanting to take out for a while, and it's just not happening right now. But so I don't know where we can go, right? Let's go to the 4-hour. In the 4-hour, we have here we have a 4-hour like sort of triple BPR, right, that we traded into. We have, what else do we have? Let's go to this time frame here. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say here, right? Like I do want to see us, I would love to see us take this out, but we don't have to. Again, like how many times did we try to come up here and take these out, right? And we couldn't do it. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, of course I want to see us take it out, but so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. So that's what I'm looking at, right? We could go to this daily fair value gap down here before moving higher, which honestly, I think that would give me a little bit more conviction to go higher. But I mean, I don't know. IFEG, which is part of our BPR. Let's look at this one. This is about our 2-hour. We have this IFVG, right? Inverted fair value gap, which got respected, and then dumped below. So this was a good level too to watch, right? We have this multiple fair value gaps sort of overlapping together here. All right, so I'll just keep that one. We traded into that. I mean, so if we're looking at it this way, right, we've traded into a couple PD arrays, that high time frame PD arrays. But we also traded into this 4-hour fair value gap here, right? Looking to go higher, created an SSMT here inside of, like, within that fair value gap. So again, this is another one of those things where, like, okay, we have high time frame POI, right? SSMT to go higher, but we also have a high time frame POI, which is just that sweep of liquidity on YM with an SSMT lower monthly. So we're sort of, what's happening here is the opposite happening here, and it happened at the same time, which was crazy, right? Because we had this candle just drop lower, and while this was dropping lower, this was driving higher. And this is what I'm looking at, and I'm just like, all right, this yeah, this kind of sucks. So now we are, yeah, just sitting here, right, waiting. So let's go down to, let's go to our 2 hour for a moment. Here's our 2 hour. This is what we have. We have no fair value gap on the 2 hour, but we know we have one on the 4. Yeah, I mean, all right. So right now it looks like we also have this SMT here, right between. So here's an SMT, bearish SMT. This is a 2 hour bearish SMT on ES, between ES and NQ on a high time frame POI, right? And this is a sequential. So this happened between quarters, between 2 and 3. I don't know. I think we're gonna drop pretty low here. I mean, yes, this is sort of holding this, and this is holding this, right? So now, what else do we have outside of this, right? Because clearly these are sort of these are the same thing in the opposite side, opposite direction. Um, I don't know. Y'all, I'm listening to this. I'm gonna show you what I'm listening to because it's so good. I'm listening to this. It's so good. Like, screenshot this and just listen to it. It's so relaxing. Oh my gosh. Just to sit here and trade and just like be calm. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually being really, really intentional this week to just how do I calm myself in trades and in everything else. So yeah, I mean at this point, man, just I don't know. Let's yeah, just all right, so here's another SMT, right? We said this was an SMT. We have this as an SMT from here to here. Right? See how this one made a ES made a high, NQ did not. We also, okay, so this is interesting, right? So we have a if we consider this a structure, then this would be a break of structure, right? Into an SMT. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain on this. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, this is what we could do, right? This is not. Oh, here's another bearish SMT here between here and here, right? We can see that from this high and this high right here. Actually, this high right here. So another bearish SMT. So we have a, yeah. So we have two SMTs, two bearish SMTs, one sequential SMT over the month. We have a sequential SMT, a bullish one to go higher. They're both on high time frame POIs, right? So which one do we trust? Let's see. And I'm just looking, I'm watching. Here's a small bullish that happened Friday into the open, right? So this is sort of an older one, considering this newer one, right? And then this newer one right here. So this would be, this was just for me to measure out to see where we're at with this SMT. And like I said from the beginning, my goal today is just going to look for, it's going to be looking for SMTs, or sequential SMTs, which just means it happens between quarters, right? So this would be a session sequential SMT, right? Because it happened between sessions. This was our, this was 6 p.m. to 12, and then 12 to 6 a.m. So this happened between sessions. This one right here happened between month, like, or weeks, right? So quarter or monthly quarters, right? Which are just our weeks. Today I'll be done by 11. So one more, about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I'm going to be done. So you see YM's dropping. Yeah, NQ's moving higher. So like, what the frick, you know? What do we want to do here? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, just at this point, I really don't know where we're gonna go. Like, YM again, we have this one again. Just watching. I don't think we're gonna have much today. And if we do, it's just gonna be a wild, just quick run to one direction or another. I would like to see us take these highs here, or just drop. I don't know. We'll see. If I so I if I do go in, it'll be single contract right now, micro, not NQ. And like I mentioned this earlier, my goal is going to be to just work with SMTs, right? And market maker models if they present themselves on a high time frame. And I think I mentioned that we had was this, what was this, 2 hour? We had something here on the 2 hour. Yeah, 2 hour inverted fair value gap here. which we traded into, right? High time frame. We also had a 4 hour. So this is what's interesting, right? We traded a 4 hour in here. YM took out all-time highs, previous all-time highs, creating new all-time highs. Right? We created this sequential SMT on a 4 hour fair value gap. So do you see where this is conflicting? Right? One is saying, hey, we're like this checks out and we want to go lower, but this also checks out and we want to go higher. And the crazy thing is this one, or sorry, this one checks out, we want to go lower. And then again, this one checks out, we want to go higher, but they happened at the same time. And that's where that's where we're at right now. We're just sort of bumping heads between these two. So do we trust this one? Do we trust that one? And they both happen inside of the monthly quarters, right? It would, and it's not far. It's like we haven't tapped these highs for a while. It would make sense to tap these highs before going lower. But again, we made this just quick run to the upside. I don't know. I don't know. This is today's interesting to say the least. Today is interesting. Let's take a look at YM. Okay, out of its yeah, NQ's not giving us much here. Okay. Yeah. Low, high, low, high, low. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Here's another. This is a 45-second SMT. Right? No, it's not. I lied. Don't listen to me. We have a SMT here. From here to here. To go lower. Again, like these are just I'm swatching price at this point. This is a sort of a Judas swing right here. It just took us lower, trapped some people, and then took us right back to where we left off. So it's like this is where we left off. Could have just kept trading this, but it just took some people out there. Man. Also, no news. Remember that. We have no news today. So I don't expect us to see much. I wrote that on the journal too. I said I'm not expecting much today. If I do go in, it's just gonna be with small size. And my goal today was to look for SMTs. That was it. That was my goal today. I want to look for SMTs, and here we go. We'll just watch this. Yeah, I want to look for SMTs. So 30 minutes until our 11:50 or 10:50 macro, right? When we see our 10:50 macro, then hi. Yeah. Oh wow. Give it to Ellie. Ellie. Yeah, I mean these things are moving so weird. Things are moving. All right, bullish SMT here. It's frick, man. Like this is so weird. Such a weird. Yeah, this is weird. I'm not gonna rush into this price action right now. Cool. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Okay. I'm just gonna fudge. Okay, I don't even know what to say at this point. Hold on, guys. Create a working copy of this. Okay, there. So now I got my previous day highs, my Londons and Asia. This is nice. I like this. Save this. I better. Yeah, I gotta save this. Oh no. Boom. I like this. All right. So, yeah, now we can see all of this goodness. can see where we're at. And I think I like this a lot better. I used to have like boxes all over this stuff, and it was just so much. Like my chart's already cluttered as is. Add this indicator to entire layout, yes. Add this indicator to entire layout, yes. Boom. Yeah, this way I can just kind of see where we're at, where we're trading. Yeah, like YM just took everything out. We could say like this would sort of confirm our structure lower, right? So this would, yeah, this would confirm sort of a market maker model to the downside for YM, right? Because you have this, let's look at this for a minute. So so this is our all-time high, right, on YM. This got taken. So this is our first leg. This is our initial sweep, right? Trigger, manipulation. And if we can break below, even if we like, if we can just break it, close, and come back in to some sort of fair value gap, if there's any, we could come back to this one here, or maybe right up here, right? If we come back to, I'll be watching this, because if we can come back to this, I mean, at this point, we already have this ginormous SMT lower. YM is confirming a market maker model to the downside, right? Which could take us potentially all of this liquidity down here, right? 1.5 into, let's see if there's anything down here. I don't know. Not a 2-day, 2 hour. Let's see, we have 2 hour, 2 hour for, okay, we have a 2 hour for value gap here on YM, right? We could go there. We could just take this low here, right? This is the low that we could take. I mean, let's see. I'm not, so I don't, yeah, I'm just looking at YM to see what it does. I don't know that I would trade YM. Let's just say we go here, we go stop loss right on that high. And then we said maybe target this fair value gap. Yeah, that's no 1.78. No thanks. I would feel a lot better if we can do if we can invert this fair value gap, right? Which I think we go to, yeah, we can invert this fair value gap. That to me would be a better trade, right? Get in here, stop right above this. I would like to see this. This would be better for me. Like I would be okay getting out here, because even if we target that low, that's a 4, and then we can come up here. Yeah, I like this better if we invert this for value gap here, because even if we go here, yeah, boom. So if this is only if if we get that. All right, so here we go. ES is about to take this low here. If we take this low, I want to see us take this low on both assets at this point. And if we can do all of them, that would be awesome. All right, moving into a 4-hour fair value gap here on NQ. ES looks like it's about to, dang. All right, yeah, guys, this is, if you have any questions, let me know. Have you taken any trades today? Are you team bullish or bearish, or neutral. Oh, I should just duh. Little teddy bear. A cow. Boom. There's the poll, you guys. The poll is there. The poll is ready. Are you bearish or bullish? A little teddy bear. All right. Yes has just taken this, which means we have 3 minutes till this candle close. But if we can close this candle like this, we'll have an SMT unless NQ can take that as well. So far, unless NQ doesn't take that, it looks like we could have an SMT. But I don't know. It's looking pretty good to the downside at this point, right? Like, look, we have not. And honestly, I don't know that we'll go and come back for something like this, right? Because then this confirms this. I don't know. Bullish. All right, you're bullish. I'm starting to. I'm actually, because I'm seeing a lot more of these bearish SMTs, these smaller bearish SMTs with this high time frame, or like this all-time high, right? Taken out by YM. I don't know. I'm starting to be a little bit bearish. Unless I'm only bearish until we take this, right? Until we take this. And then we move into like some sort of daily to go higher. But right now, can I like, yeah. All right, come on. I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. All right, look at this. All right, so we just took this. So this is all valid price action as of now, right? Yeah. This looks like valid price action. We still have an SMT. Still have this SMT here, right? So this is this would create a second SMT. Yeah. I don't know. I do not know. Let's get rid of this. All right. It is 10:36. Oh, guys. Okay, if you let me get rid of that. Come on. Okay. 5 minutes. 1050. Watch for 1050. 1050 is a macro, right? Macro 1050 to 1210. This is a macro open. This is a macro close. So macros are just the first the 10 minutes before the hour, 10 minutes after the hour. And it is just especially the 1050 macro is a place where we see price moving a little bit more than, other times. That's why we see it on the 950 to 1010. If I am gonna, so I don't like this price action. I really don't. Let's see. Let's invert this for a moment. This is let's invert this. See, we're in this 4 hour. We're respecting that 4 hour right now. We disrespected respecting. So versus a 6 minute. I don't know, man. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, and that's it, right? Like, I think at this point, because we had that, yeah, I think at this point I'm a little bit more bearish than bullish to one of these until we sweep something like this, right? See, we're so far from, here's the thing, we're so far from this. All right, look at this. This is where ES is. This is where that is. Look how far we are, right? This, if we can take this, right here. If we can take this on NQ and it doesn't take it on ES, then I would switch, right? Especially if we like trade into something like this fair value gap here, which I'm sure there's one there. I can see one right there right now. This is on the 6 minute, but on a higher time frame, I think this could take us higher, right? So let's just say we have an SMT, something like this. That to me, because then this becomes a sort of higher time frame, right? SMT that takes us higher. But for now, it's I don't know. I'm more bearish than bullish. But then again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, right? See, because then this has already been taken here. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know, said Sam I am. All right, 10 minutes till 10:50. 10 minutes. So here's I don't like it. I don't like it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I'm just gonna give this a shot if we invert this fair value gap here. Right? So if once we invert this, I'll give this a shot. Of 4. Okay. $19. I don't know. I mean, this is a 2-to-1 here. It's a 2-to-1. This is on M and sorry. M and Q. I would probably above this candle here. But see this candle, if it inverts, I would take that. It's not a, yeah, it's not like man, what the frick is this? Go to paper trading for now. I just want to see my position. Create new, sell 1. I would probably take 1 here. So I am boom 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 bam bam bam. I think if we're gonna drop lower, it'll happen now, right? It would happen now. Create limit order 1 80, yeah, 80 to 3. I don't know. I think at this point we just have to take a stab at it, right? If this is what we feel like. But if you're bullish, then I would say I mean, this is also a good. Oh my gosh! All right, This is the thing though. Like I feel like there's conflicting SSMTs between both, right? This is a bullish SSMT, bearish SSMT, bearish market maker model, right? Bullish. Nope, no break of structure there. Bullish break of structure here, right? So this is like, I don't know. I think we could still go higher, but I would love for us to trade into this right there. This to me, if we can take this and induce into this, boom, right? This to me just gives me sort of I can breathe in order to go higher, right? Look for some more confirmation to the upside after we take this. That is right. See, this is where, and then if YM can trade on this daily, on this 4-hour here. Do we have a daily? This daily's gonna be way big. Yeah, this daily's ginormous. Do we trade into that? You know what I mean? Like, but in order to trade into that, so this is our dealing range for this move. 50% of that. I'm pretty bearish. I'm bearish right now, right? Because we just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty bearish, and I'm gonna hold. I'm probably just gonna take a stab with a single contract, tight stop loss right now. And so here's what I would do: stop loss here, and take. Oh, this is bull into. I would take this. I would take a stab at this with a single contract. Yeah, I like that. Bam. Okay. This is gonna be where. Yeah, this is. I took an entry here to go lower. Yeah, there's like, so the reason I took a single contract is there's not a lot of confirmation for me here, right? There's not a lot. Like, they all sort of broke this low, right? Traded 50% of this leg here. Yeah. Trade above 50% of that. Yeah. I market maker model on YM to take us lower, right? And YM would take us, I think, what do we say right here? Or that between this, all of this low and this fair value gap, I think we said. I don't know. I mean, this is where I'm at. This is where I would yeah, I don't know. 1 minute till the macro. So 1 minute till 10:50. 10:50 is either going to just like shoot and take us higher or drop us lower. I don't know, guys. Right now, I have no clue where we could go. No clue. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna mute myself because we got a crying baby. Yeah, this is doing nothing. Like it's just so we have a bearish SMT right now. This is a let's go to the 1 minute. I mean, we have a 1 minute from here to here, right? So this is a small SMT. I mean, I don't expect us to take I don't expect this to take us all the way down, but bearish SMT right now on all assets. So right now this is I don't know, guys, like this is getting respected. This 2 minute. That 2 minute fair value gap is getting respected for now. Okay, for now. This could change. I mean, this thing can just like rip to the upside. So that's getting respected. I think this is getting respected here, right? Yeah, she's ugly. So then there's a mm, there's a bullish SMT between YM and but I think for me, ES and NQ, when they create SMTs between each other, that to me is a little bit sort of stronger, right? Over YM, but I'll still take YM into consideration. Like this taking all-time highs on YM is sort of a big deal, right? Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's not moving anywhere. We've 5 minutes into the macro. So we got 15 minutes left of this macro here. I'm not seeing anything. It's just trading in here. I mean, we're not doing anything. Ah. Hmm. Yeah, it's literally doing, it's just sitting. It is. This candle, undecided, or indecisive here. Indecision. I don't know what this is gonna do. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, today's gonna be nasty. There's our SSMT of our. Is this 2 hours? Yeah. No, right here. I don't know. I do not know. We can't get past this on ES. Yeah, this sucks. Today's wild, you guys. Today's a wild one. Okay, let me see if I can show you what I'm looking at on. Well, I'm on a 45-second. Like, what the frick is this? You know? Go for gold, you guys. Auto. Nothing. 10:59, 10 minutes, 11 minutes till macro's done. Once macro's done, guys, I'm out of here. I'm done. Done trading for today. Today's gonna be a choppy day, right? But I still wanted to catch something. I wanted to go in. Remember, I want to participate in the market, right? I'm not gonna be scared to participate in the market. Participate in the market with calculated risk, with some sort of conviction, right? My conviction is to go lower. Is our run to the upside, right? We have not been able to take those highs. We have not been able to break higher with displacement. And then YM took all-time highs, creating a sequential SMT, right? So then I was like, okay, I'm going to trust this sequential SMT for now. Ultimately, I am bullish. But right now, I am bearish in the intraday, right? I'm bearish intraday until we get into this fair value gap for the daily. Then I'm bullish. Like I am running with the bulls. Makes sense? That's what I wanted. That's it. That's it. I want to see us trade into that even if it's that first 4 hour right here. Even if we trade into this 4 hour, right? But taking this low, like this is the low that I'm targeting right now. Right? This low on ES, this low on NQ, and then it's this low on YM. Well, YM actually right here, we talked about this, right? All right, so we can see right now. Yeah, so we're disrespecting this fair value gap, this 4 hour. So if we go to the 4 hour, we have this fair value gap here. It looks like, listen, if we can close like below this thing, I'm gonna be so happy. And then I'll be like, yeah, we're going down here. So, and then I'll just trail your stop loss, right? Like I think today's gonna be one of those days where, let's just say you have an entry, right? Let's just say you caught this entry, right? And I'm just gonna put this. This is wild. This I'm not. This is not for real. Just follow. This is an example, dude. What are you guys? What are you doing, man? Come on. Give me 10 ticks, dog. Okay, let's just say you take this, right? Just take this short here. And you're like, fudge. Okay, I see why. I need to get this short right here. Boom, stop loss here, right? Take this here. Okay, so let's just say you get your first runner, right? You're like, all right, well this thing's coming down into here. Boom. All right, cool. Then move your stop loss to break even, right? So if your stop loss was up here, right, move it halfway, or move it to break even, or right in front. So then if it goes against you, boom, you're done, and you still at least made like $2 or whatever. Once it runs to halfway, right, you can start to trail it to the next PD array that you don't want to see get disrespected, right? Once it comes down here, then I mean, either if it takes this, you can either take your profits. It depends how many. If you got in with one contract, then yeah, take your profits, right? At 3-1 or whatever. Or if you feel like there's a PD array that could get respected, then put your stop loss right below, right behind it. Wait for it to trade into it and continue lower. Yeah, I mean, today's gonna be wild. So I'm after again 7 minutes and I'm done. 7 minutes and I'm out of here because I'm not gonna sit here and trade any of this nonsense. No news Monday. No news Monday is one of those things where like it's wild, right? Like don't expect much. Looking at the week, right? On Tuesday. On Tuesday, 8:30. We have some sort of news. I don't remember what it was. 10 p.m. This is not 10 p.m., dude. This has to be something different. I must have put this. 2 p.m. on Wednesday, we have FOMC. That's going to be important. This is going to move the market. 8:30 on Thursday, we have unemployment claims. And 10 a.m. on Thursday, we have a speaker, right? FOMC. Existing home sales. And then FOMC can't read that. Something speaks at 2 p.m. on Friday. Wednesday's gonna be a wild one at 2 p.m. right? So keep an eye on that one. This can't be right. Hold on. What? Hold on. Let's see. Forex Factory. Let's take a look at this for a minute. Tomorrow, right? We said tomorrow. No, Tuesday. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. 10 a.m. Okay, that's yeah. I figured Tuesday at 10 a.m. I'll lock that. And then what do we have at 8:30 or 8? The frig? Then where did I get this from? Hold on. $9.15 business inventories month over month. I don't know what this guy. I don't know what this was. Guys, I have no clue. Let me get rid of that one. Cool. Okay, we'll go to this one. Let's take a look at Finviz, what they say. Okay. Okay. Retail sales, 8:30 on Tuesdays. That's what I was looking at. Okay, so 8:30 Tuesday. We'll mark that too. Uh, well, there's this red according to that. So I'm going to mark it red. Right? And we see this is red, right? Retail sales X auto. And then retail sales. So I'm going to mark it as red just because it's red here. Yeah. Tuesday morning. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. Guys, yeah, I don't know. Today's not awesome. I'll say that much. Uh, 2 minutes until the macro is closed. This is not. Yeah, I don't know. What is this? Get out of here. I don't need you. I mean, if we can't take this, if ES cannot take this, then we move. Then we might move higher, right? We have this SSMT, this new one here. But if ES cannot move lower, or so, yeah, if ES can't take this, then we'll probably move higher soon. I was really hoping and thinking maybe this macro would take us lower and create an SMT to take us higher, right? That was the goal. But whatever. Yeah, pip. Yep, pip. See this like opposite ways, opposite. Nothing here. I mean, I don't know. You see, like there's. I'm more convinced. I'm not convinced. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced. Let's take a look at this 1 minute. No. Dude, what are we doing, guys? What the frick are we doing? Okay, we have Lord, okay. What is this? No, I don't know what we're doing, y'all. Really don't. I don't. Macro is closed. We didn't do anything on the macro. We literally just went down and up and in the same area. Like we didn't do anything. Let me see. Don't know where we're going. I don't know. Okay, so we have a. Let's look at the 6. Nope. There's nothing. You guys, there's nothing. SMT here. SMT here. SMT here to go lower. This sucks. All of this is trash. All of this is trash. Yeah, I don't know where we want to go here. Don't know. Don't know. About to go once I'm done here and journal a little bit and call it a day. Call it a day. Yep. uh okay, so we are in this 17 minute, I guess 15 minute. No, there's not even a 15 minute there. It's a 17 minute for value up. Respecting that. Guys, like ugh. I do not like this price action at all. This will be kind of the last yeah, I don't like this price action at all. I'm done. Yeah, I am done. I am done. I am gonorrhea. Where's that? Where's that from? If you can guess where that's from, you get a high five. You get a Hamza. I'm gonorrhea. All right, we just agree. Okay. I nope. I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm all out of water. No. Nope. Nothing. Nothing yet. This, we can take this. That would be awesome. No. Dude, okay, you see this? YM moving lower, NQ moving higher. None of this doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense. It's like, dude, what the heck? What the heck? We have a BPR on ES right here. So yeah, if we break above, then we can go. We have this BPR, and then we have another BPR here, right? So it'd be from here. These two, well, so something like this. This would be our true overlap of this. So we kind of have two BPRs holding price low. I would be, we have this BPR here. We have a sort of a triple BPR, right? Where price overlaps, fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. And we traded into that. And it's also inside of a 17-minute fair value gap here. So this is holding price up right now, right? This is 19344, 19344. That's also 50% of the range. Ugh. Yeah, 50% of that range. This is 50% of this range. What the heck? I mean, yeah, okay, let's just think about this. What do we expect, you know? It's like I didn't expect awesome price movement. Mm-mm. Nothing's moving at this point. Like there's no displacement to go higher. There's no displacement to go lower. I don't like this. Okay, still turning into this BPR. 17-minute. If we can break above this and hold price, like break above, hold, make like use this to sort of take us higher. Yeah. Nope. All right. Let's okay, here's another watch price here because this could create an SMT. If we don't take this on ES, this could be an SMT. I took that on NQ. Okay, yeah, we took it on ES. I don't know where we're going, guys. I have no clue. No clue. Zero idea. This is again like small sizing today, especially if there's no direction. Like there's really no direction where we could go. It's like we could try to look for stuff, but what's the point today? All right. And, yeah. Let's get rid of these for a moment. Okay, so we haven't taken this out. This is still an SSMT here for between ES and NQ. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just marking out highs and lows. So these lines are just like lows that one asset has not taken, specifically between ES and NQ. Right. So NQ and ES haven't taken this high. YM did. Therefore, we created that SSMT. NQ took this low. ES is not. This one right here. Right. So we have that. But because we took that, we created an SSMT. So I don't know. I mean, this price action is trash. Trash action. Get rid of that because we know we have SSMT right now. Unless we can move lower, right? Yeah. Trash. Yeah, price is doing nothing today. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Be done and wait for tomorrow. Or I mean, there's always the afternoon session, right? So we can always come back around 2. You have that 150 macro, you have that 250, and then 350 macro. So there is opportunities. There is opportunities, guys. So just look for them. Yeah, I don't know where we're going. I have no clue. I have no clue. Yeah, I'll probably check back earlier or later. See what's going on. Like this is I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. We are also around previous day's low on NQ, and then around Asia and London's low on ES. I don't know. We're all over the place, guys. I'm not even gonna try to sit here and try to figure it out. All right. Well, happy trading. I'm gonna go hang out with the family, go do some other stuff I gotta do, and I will catch you at some other time. Have a fun afternoon. Have a great time. Have a great day. And yeah, I mean, we looked for I was really happy today looking and finding SMTs and kind of looking at where price could go according to what SMTs are doing, what PD arrays held, which ones didn't, watching price action, even if it was choppy, right? Even if today was no news Monday and we knew we weren't going to have that much happening today, I was still very happy with just reading price and try to frame something, right? Um, Through quarterly theory. I didn't talk about this, but between this quarter and this quarter, which is this morning, right? From Sunday open to midnight, I would say this is accumulation from here to here. I would say we had manipulation and then our distribution. And now we're looking for our last quarter of the day, which could be a continuation or a reversal. So uh, that's what we can expect here, right? Around this time. And it doesn't have to be here, it can be between quarters, right? So our goal is to frame price action to the way that it's moving and what we can expect. So I would be looking for a reversal here or a continuation. Personally, I would like to see a continuation down here to go lower before going higher, right? This is also our first quarter of a sort of a our first quarter of the week, which could be either X or A. And if it's X, we would have a continuation today of our run. But if it's, or sorry, if it's A, we would have accumulation. If it's X, we could see a reversal, which honestly, I would like to see that. A reversal or continuation, right? So we're, let's just wait. Let's just wait and see what happens, right? Today is not going to be, and no news also makes it a little harder. So be patient. Let's wait for things to present themselves. Right? We gave it a stab on, we gave it a stab, and honestly, high time frames. I think what I really like about trading is the intuition that we can use to frame these things, right? And to say, you know what, I'm going to switch my bias because it looks like I have this here, right? And you can switch your bias multiple times in a lower time frame, but if you hold true to a higher time frame, your bias doesn't switch every minute or every candle close. Right. So I framed my bias today, high time frame sweep on YM. Right, high time frame. Where is it? High time frame sweep on YM, SMT on YM. Right. So because we had this high time frame sweep and an SMT, that's my high time frame POI. Which honestly, a high time frame sweep to me is kind of one of those external range liquidity. Once we take out external, then we want to move to internal. So we took external on YM. We were in an internal PD array for ES and Q. Right, we created this SMT to move lower. Right, this was still valid, right? This SSMT in this 4 hour, but I don't know. I would have really liked to see more. Could we go higher from here? Absolutely. But just not convinced. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It could go higher, but I'm not convinced. So watch price action. Take stabs at the market. Small, right? If your trade gets invalidated, just wait for that move. Give it 20, 30 minutes for the next few candles to form, to give you a new idea, new bias, new structure, and trade that. Right. Ultimately, right now, me personally, I'm trying to trade the quarterly theory with macro times, with high time frames, and not. I'm just trying to expand a little bit more than what I know, right? Because there's so many different things. Sorry, I had a little thing in my monitor telling me what to do. Does that make sense? So trade what you know. Um, yeah, simple. Just keep it simple, I guess. But today's not an easy one. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll talk to you later. Have a good time.